Alright, this is JoeJake3311 back with another vid. Today I'm going to be telling you my thoughts on the current WWE product. Now, after reading some other people's thoughts, I came to find out that some people don't think WWE is doing some original ideas right now, with the whole setup with Dean Ambrose stealing Seth Rollins' belt a few weeks ago. And the authority is people think it's kind of like the corporation. And basically, from what I've heard, people are starting to think that WWE is trying to go into another attitude era, so to speak, with trying to do the same ideas. I don't really know about that, but my thoughts on it is that, yeah, I think WWE is doing some ideas that they did back during the Attitude Era with Dean Ambrose getting arrested, returning back in a police vehicle, big truck. Seth Rollins stealing the belt is kind of like what The Rock did, or Stone Cold did to The Rock with the belt back in '98, I want to say. I think the product right now is actually a lot better than it's been. Like, if you know what I mean. To me, the worst years since 2005 is 2010 through 2012. Those 3 years were some of the worst years of wrestling. 2010, 2011, 2012. It was just horrible. Right now, I think they're starting to do decent. I heard that Raw a few weeks back was the lowest rated Raw since 2005, I think it was. So the ratings aren't going through the roof like they did during the Attitude Era. But right now, I think they got a pretty good thing going right now. I'm definitely interested in it. Not like I've been back in some other years, but definitely more than I was in 2010, 2011. I'm a big Brock Lesnar fan. Glad to see him coming back. Seth Rollins, I'm really starting to like him. He's a really good heel. Kevin Owens, great heel. Rusev, great heel. I'm a heel guy, if you haven't noticed. I like the heels. But to me, WWE's kind of getting sorry, I lost track of my thought. WWE, they're getting a lot of main event type guys going, you know. Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton. I don't know if you want to consider John Cena. Kevin Owens will be up there soon. I don't know how long Samoa Joe's going to be in NXT or when he's going to debut in the main roster. Brock Lesnar, I don't know if I said that already. And now they just added Sheamus since he won the Money in the Bank. I thought that was a pretty bad move on WWE's part, putting Sheamus as the winner. I didn't think they were going to go with Roman Reigns because he was too easy of a pick. I think he would have gotten some boos in the crowd, kind of like at Royal Rumble. Everybody knew he was going to win at Royal Rumble, and he won, of course, and very predictable, and everybody was booing the pants off of everybody. That was a horrible way of me putting it, but Roman Reigns winning the Money in the Bank would have been bad for business. But Sheamus, I don't really think Sheamus should have been the one to win it. I really like to have seen a storyline with Kane winning it and cashing in and seeing where that could have brought him. I also thought it was pretty interesting this past Monday on Raw when you saw the Authority talking and there was a Kane mask sitting in a glass box on the table behind them. That was kind of interesting. know if that's a little teaser or something. I haven't noticed it before. I don't know if it's been there before, but just noticed it now. Don't know if that's a teaser of a sign of things to come with Kane. Really hoping to do something different with Kane. Kane was this big red machine, definitely one of my favorites, and now he's this old washed up businessman. It's not really taking him places. I don't really like the storyline with Lana and Dolph Ziggler. I liked Lana until I found out she was basically a whore before she got popular there. She was in adult films and stuff, and she was acting like this perfect little princess with Dolph Ziggler. I really think that's going nowhere, that whole storyline there. It kind of sucks that Rusev got hurt, because I definitely could have saw Dolph Ziggler-Rusev rivalry going up towards SummerSlam, but obviously that didn't happen with the injury. I don't know what they're going to do with Rusev when he comes back. And another thing I don't really like is Bray Wyatt. Another one of the people that I like a lot, but they're basically throwing him into a new rivalry, and these really random matches the last few months. They build up towards a WrestleMania with Undertaker, the last one match. And they have him and I can't think of it right now. And now they're tossing him in there with Roman Reigns. I really hope that they can keep this rivalry going a little bit longer, lasting more than one match. What else is there? Another bad move I thought on WWE's part was putting the titles on the primetime players. I thought that was a really interesting move because the New Day were getting a lot of heat. But they were a great choice for being the tag team title champion holders. It kind of surprised me to find out that the primetime players won. So it makes me wonder if a breakup is imminent with the New Day. I really hope not, because they're a really good heel tag team. Kind of like a modern day Nation of Domination, if you will. And I read that somewhere that the reason why they brought Brock Lesnar back this early, like a lot of people thought he was going to return at SummerSlam to face Seth Rollins, but instead to bring him back for a Battleground. One theory I heard is that the WWE Network subscriptions, they thought they could draw some more subscribers by having him come back a little early for a Battleground. So we'll see where that takes him. Coming up on July 4th, Kevin Owens will be facing Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. I think Kevin Owens is expected to lose the belt to Finn Balor. Oops. I think he's expected to put over Finn Balor because he's now in the main roster. There's really no use for him being the NXT champion. Him and John Cena have been a pretty good rivalry. They put on some really good matches. The last two matches between them have been two of the best matches I've seen in a really long time. But I also don't want them to draw out this rivalry either. I don't know what they're going to do at Battleground, but I really think they should kind of cool it for now, and then lead it up to the final match at SummerSlam. But Kevin Owens, man, he's probably one of the best heels right now, but he's also getting one of the biggest pops. So it's almost like the Stone Cold deal. He was trying to be the heel, but everybody was applauding him. It was also pretty cool seeing him powerbomb Machine Gun Kelly, I think his name was, off the stage in Cleveland, his hometown. definitely suck the air out of the arena there. So I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do off of that. As I'm trying to wind down my video here, I'm basically saying that right now I think we should enjoy what's going on. I think it hasn't been the best era in a while, but it's been better than recent years. So, probably the best year since 2009 right now so far for 2015. Great WrestleMania this year. Pretty good Royal Rumble except for the Rumble match itself. Extreme Rules was a very enjoyable pay-per-view. Payback was good. Elimination Chamber was phenomenal. Still upset they're not releasing that on DVD to the American audience. But this Money in the Bank was probably the worst pay-per-view so far this year. But I think Battleground will probably make up for it. Anyway, so that will conclude my thoughts on the WWE product right now. Just some quick other things right here. I saw the Global Force Wrestling just had an event in Tennessee, I think it was, about a week ago. So, I'm interested to see what happens with Global Force Wrestling. Jeff Jarrett's leading it right now. If they'll get a TV deal or something, I think they might. They're beginning a TV taping in late July 24th, I think, maybe. Anyway, they're going to be coming to where I live right now, which is in northeast Wisconsin, in Appleton, 30 minutes south of Green Bay. Going to be putting on an event at the Neuroscience Group Field, which is where the Milwaukee Brewers single A affiliate play. I really wish I could go to that, but I'm actually going to be in Chicago for Monday Night Raw, so I'm not going to be able to make that, unfortunately. But I'm definitely interested to see what Global Force Wrestling, where it goes. Anyway, some upcoming videos for me. I do have another eBay purchase coming in the mail. It should be arriving within the next couple days. I'm going to be doing a collection video here pretty soon within the next few days. And I might do a review here or there. Anyway, thanks for watching my thoughts on the product today, which is my opinion. And I'll see you in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you.